From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Adam Conley is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's going for that coveted 30th start today. When pitchers go to spring training, they hope they're healthy enough to get 30 starts. That tells them they've had a pretty good year. So he's had a solid season with this 30th start in this ball game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend, or the June swoon, those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers' starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs. So stepping in, Hernan Perez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one. Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now in the box, Ryan Braun, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases. So we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. On in order are the Brewers. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Taylor Youngman, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Santana is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's got 60 stolen bases on the year, and you know, he's one of the most exciting athletes to watch in the game today. Anyone that can swipe bases like he can is a guy you can't take your eye off of.
Striding forward for his first chance, Christian Yelich. And he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Perez onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in, Mark Trumbo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fly ball to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Domingo Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is for Prado down at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, center fielder Keon.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, JT Realmuto. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Batting seventh.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Dendecker, who was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Now batting, Adam Conley. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Come on, guys, let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here it comes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Andrew Susac, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. So with 1 away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and it is crowded at the top as these guys trail by just a game entering play today. Now at the plate, Andrew Susac. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Den Decker on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Taylor Youngman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way out in front. One and one. Here it comes. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D. Gordon.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with a low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2 and 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In is Christian Yelich. as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Perez scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 37 on the year, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat. This guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
The batter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Miami. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, the shortstop Jonathan Villar. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out
right
far
fielder,
enough for a base hit.
Domingo Santana.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed
14,
all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Martin Prado now, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Santana, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Dendecker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Dendecker. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is pulled into right. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Spin throw. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Trumbo comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in now, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dendecker sprinting after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. He started off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going the right direction.
Standing in now, Andrew Susac, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Brewers 0. Into the box now, Adam Conley. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Adam Conley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Susac corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Runner at first here, one man out. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. From the stretch. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Ivan De Jesus Jr. will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Ivan De Jesus Jr.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Shortstop, Jonathan VR.
Stepping in now, Jonathan VR, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Pitch out.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Gun the runner down.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Hernan Perez. Drilled down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Come on, hold him down.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Go, guys.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
Come on, turn the double.
Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Matt Garza enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22, Matt Garza.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a flare out toward right center. Santana moving forward. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Left fielder, Matt Decker.
Into the box, Matt Decker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Garza pauses. Here it is on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Domingo Santana.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Marcell Ozuna is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Broxton's on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High and away, not close. 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here it is on 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Michael Blazek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Michael Blazek.
Mark Trumbo will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Curveball that time, not even close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Miami's out in front, 2-0. Kyle Bearclaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Ready for another chance?
Leading off for
Jesus
Milwaukee.
Aguilar.
First
A
baseman,
hit in 2 tries so
Jesus
far.
Aguilar.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard
catcher,
hit. That's his
number
second hit of the
13.
game. Now, he's been hitting in
Andrew
the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Eric
attention,
Sogard
please.
will come on to
Bench
pinch
hitting
hit
for the
here in a
Brewers.
big spot.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
He's gonna go.
Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
A runner at second, nobody out.
Shut him down now.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ground ball and a chance for Trumbo over there at first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Orlando Arcia.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center, and they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan
1 in,
Villar.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Let's go, Marlins!
Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and the runner back. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Trumbo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball right side. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Marlins 2 and the Brewers 1. Jonathan Barrios will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jonathan Barrios.
Jet Bandy is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 47, Jet Bandy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Dendecker.
Now at the plate, Matt Dendecker. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 40.
Adani Echeverria will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Adani Echeverria.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. The 1-0 pitch. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get him, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0. D. Gordon would be next. Working to keep them in the game here. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's D. Gordon now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's under it. And that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll be the one to start things out against Boxberger, who tries to close the door in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keon.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Two out with the man at first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Adam Conley earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Taylor Youngman takes his 17th loss of the year. Brad Boxberger earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the show.